Thank y'all for tuning in to another great episode of GNC Sports Talk. This is Cary.
I am Gary.
And we have another fun-filled episode ready for y'all.
It ain't fun, is it?
The NBA playoffs has started.
It ain't fun, is it?
Yes, it is. If the homies can't. But anyway. But this is my time of the season. I'm loving it. The NBA playoffs has started. The play-in is over with. That means put the kids to bed. The grown folks playing right now. So, right now, we got the NBA playoffs going on. We was out and about watching them last week. Had ourselves a good time. And now we here bringing y'all the good flavor that y'all need. You got the flavor in you like Craig. Yeah, go ahead.
Listen, what we got in store for y'all today is a bunch of NBA talk, a little bit of NFL talk, our classic segments, flag on the play. When life comes at you fast, money shot, and most importantly, the music picks. What are all those things? We'll describe in 1 minute. But if this is your first time tuning in, GNC Sports Talk, what we do it
for the culture.
By the culture.
Because we are the culture. You dig?
Number one sports podcast. Why?
Because our mama said so.
Because our mama said so. No, you are not on GNC Sports Talk time. You are on these software issues time. It's not us. It's not us.
And if it's looking like I'm looking away from the camera, it's because my brother got a new 75-inch TV. No,
why you telling my business like that, brother?
75-inch TV. So yeah,
it's not 75.
Yeah. So yeah, the Philadelphia Boston Celtics game. It's a good one right now. It's a good one, but we're gonna get on that in a little bit.
Well, we want to thank y'all for being so patient with us, tuning in. As always, we had to take last week off. Had some family things that happened, but we are back better than ever. We will be in those comments in just one moment. But what we want to do is make sure we take care of a couple of house cleaning items. Mm-hmm. If you can, if you've been here before, thank yourself, pat yourself on the back. If you are a repeat offender, we love you. We thank you. Hit that. There we go. If this is your first time tuning in, you a new liker, subscriber, whatever it may be, we want to say thank you. And we love you already.
Appreciate you.
And last but not least, before we get to anything else, you can do one or two things. Number one, what we need you to do is these few things. It's going to go a little bit slow, but make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and share. Do all of that good stuff. It's almost done, y'all. I promise. It's supposed to be fast, so it's just going slow. And because we here at GNC Sports Talk, love music, love talking about it, love listening to it. If you can, if you will, put it in comments, put an M next to the artist, album, or song. We will highlight that at the end of this episode like we do at the end of every other episode. Music is important to us. And because I think I got it in here, let me see.
Players of the week.
No.
Okay.
This episode and those going forward and those past is brought to you by From Idea to Episode 1. Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't know, if you hadn't heard, if you've been living under a rock, that is our first product, digital product. Don't it look so shiny? Don't it look so good? In the comments, in the description, you can find that in there. If you ever had any hopes or dreams of starting a podcast, yours truly, right here, 1, 2, have done over 300 episodes, and we have credibility behind our name. We are growing this thing into a media company. And also, if you just want to support your boys, again, in the comments, in the description, go ahead and click that thing. It's not free, but it's worth it. Anyway, let's get to these comments. God, y'all is busy in the comments. Okay, Jesus.
Number one sports podcast for Washington Heights subdivision. Real, if you know, you know. If you know, you know.
Oh, God, I'm looking at your title laughing because I saw the news earlier about the story. Hey, he brought that up. He on it.
Hey, look, if it's any indication, he showed me that this morning. We had 2 pictures. I said that's the one we should put on there. Inside joke for those who know. So,
yes. What up to you, E? What up to you, Cam? That was our lovely mother right there.
What's going on?
Y'all say hey, mama, if y'all haven't already. Chelsea Kenyatta, it's a great evening, family. Miss Popular here making friends at church, boy.
What I'm talking about.
I love it. What up, Nessa?
What's going on?
Vanessa?
Yep. We meet again, E.
What up, Cam?
I will say I'm looking forward to disagreeing and trying with you, but I'm still twisting my daughter's hair, so I'd be just listening and reading her comments.
I appreciate
with the side eye.
I appreciate your comments and your side eyes, whatever you give us. Back to our regularly scheduled program.
From Black Raiden. Shout out to the video put out.
There you go.
Hey, we looking.
I appreciate y'all wanting us to be prompt on time. It's the software. It's not me. Look at this. It's really the software. It's not me. Hey, you doing some crazy stuff. Okay. You doing some crazy stuff.
Say more. Okay. I see you with the LB hat gear for sure. Love the shirts. Appreciate it, mama. The baddest boys in sports talk, cause their mom said so. Already.
What up,
all right.
Spencer?
What's going on?
Black Bears, just a little Negro League love. It'll be more to come really, really soon.
If he would have told me, I would have worn mine too. The one that he had gave me.
That's true.
Got to give him a big shout out for that.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Yep.
You just hey, listen.
Hey, look.
We gonna talk about it.
We gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about the Hawks. That's not a good matchup for New York. The only thing I can say about the Hawks right now is size.
Yeah.
They don't have enough size. That's just my only critique. And game one, it was a whole totally different story from what I seen in game two. So we ain't gonna get on there right now.
Yeah.
No,
I clown. I'm gonna tell you afterwards. I clown her over the weekend cause she got big dreams out here. It's a big rich town.
It's a big rich town.
Sponsorship coming soon if they want to mess with a player. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? That's what I was waiting for. Hey, family.
What's going on?
How you doing, Sean?
Y'all remember to hit that like button. Shout out to Vanessa.
You heard it. You just wanted it. You back where you belong. That's what it is.
Gary be talking to you too. Do I need to get my ski mask on? Like 50 Cent.
Hey, we always up for a mission.
Hey, man.
Yes. Okay. We are going to get into it as only we can.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to start with the NFL thing? Something quick I put up in there or what?
Yeah, let's start with NFL.
Okay. What up, Janita? I see you. I was waiting on you here. I can't start without you here.
What's going on?
That's my accountability partner right there. She killing the game. I can't wait. All right. So really quickly, what I want to start with, you know what I'm saying? If you will, the Eagles saga may be coming to an end. I'm sorry, Sean. I got to talk about it. A.J. Brown could quite possibly, maybe for sure, I don't know, be traded to the New England Patriots.
By June 1st?
By June 1st, which is the trade deadline. What I want to say, what I got to say, what I just have to say is, will the Philadelphia Eagles really miss A.J. Brown? I will ask you that first because I think the answer may surprise you.
Yes, they will. Even though last season he probably won his best season because Jalen Hurts had a subpar season, so he couldn't get the ball like he wanted to. But I mean, if he is gone to New England, then I think he's gonna have a very productive. I think he's gonna have a very productive season if that happens. But to answer your question, the Eagles will definitely miss A.J. Brown. Like he is that guy. He is probably the number one receiver on that team, probably one of the best receivers in the NFL. And he didn't get a chance to show it this last season. But with any good quarterback that he probably would be paired with. I mean, look, Drake Mace, he young, he hungry, he know how the Super Bowl loss feel right now. So you bring in A.J. Brown, and if they get some more pieces, who knows? I think the sky's the limit for the Patriots, but the Philadelphia Eagles will definitely miss A.J. Brown.
I just want to put this in. They ain't know about that Negro League, though. Hey, turn up. Thank you. I'm sorry. That's your baby. I apologize.
Stay over there, I got it.
Okay, that's what I was waiting for, too. I love to give a birthday to her lovely sister,
Samantha.
Our other big cousin, you know what I'm saying?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
All right, stop.
Happy birthday, Samantha.
I'm trying to make Sean mad.
Pew, 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 pew.
Why'd you make the noise to press the button? Okay. Will the Philadelphia Eagles miss A.J. Brown?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Okay. I talked to him.
The main part that they needed is 2 parts really, but it's on both sides of the ball. They just need the whole defense. That's all. That's number one. Mm-hmm. Also, as long as they got Saquon Barkley and he don't age out or get hurt, you could get any receiver. You get any receiver.
Well, I mean, true enough, but you gonna need first and foremost. It's gonna start with the QB.
No.
Let's get that. If Jalen Hurts played like a top 5-10 quarterback,
if he played like he did in the Super Bowl,
if he played like he did in the Super Bowl, then AJ
with an S because he's
Super Bowl, both he played great. He played good in both Super Bowls. If he played like that for the whole season, AJ Brown, we wouldn't have no complaints about nothing. AJ Brown would not be wanting to go anywhere else. He would not want to be going if Jalen Hurts played like he did. I ain't gonna say every game because he is human. Quarterbacks do have bad games. They're just part of the game. But if you could play maybe like 80% good, then we'll be good. But I mean, I'm pretty sure that's what AJ Brown wanted, but unfortunately, he ain't get that. He couldn't get that.
Well, there's a couple of points that got to be made. Mm-hmm. AJ Brown, like he actually had a good quarterback all his life in the NFL. He hasn't. He's had a good running back. Derrick Henry was there when he was there. Mm-hmm. Saquon Barkley was there when he was there. Mm-hmm. The perception of receivers is always bad, and this is the reason why. It's always a complaint. Some of them have valid points. You put the ball in their hand, they can win. But I want to go to a point that I've heard by one of my favorite podcasters, Bomani Jones. It's really hard to throw the football consistently all the time. You know what's easy to do? Hand the ball off to run the ball. It's really easy to run the ball. So when they won the Super Bowl, guess what they did really, really well? They ran the ball almost to where Saquon Barkley broke the all-time regular season record of eclipsing not only 2,000 yards, but breaking that record of 2,000 plus yards. I forgot what the number is right now. So, one, that's very, very hard to do. Number 2, yes, can Jalen Hurts play better? Absolutely. All the things coming out from the camp of him not wanting to change his style of play, not listen to offensive coordinators. He's had 11 in his 8 seasons. I forgot how many it is. But he's had one every season since he's been in the league. Mm-hmm. So that's very, very hard to do, knowing that you can't trust anything. Another good point was made when I was listening to something the other day, which I know this and you know this. When they are good on offense, guess what happens to their offense coordinators? They get poached. So, yes, there is a thing of if they're good, if you build it, they will come. So that's another problem. But here's the main thing why I don't believe they will miss A.J. Brown. Their GM, we're going to talk about GMs this upcoming season like we're supposed to. Their GM, Howie Roseman, one of the best in the league. Why? Because he always assembles a good team, whether you think the team is good or not. They are always in the hunt. The other thing is this. You could replace A.J. Brown. And I know it's rumblings with the locker room and him not wanting to do anything and Jalen Hurts. But you know what Jalen Hurts is? And it can't go unnoticed because this is what we counted Tom Brady. A winner.
He is a winner.
Patrick Mahomes, winner. You know what doesn't sit up there and win? Big fancy offenses. I'm talking to you, Joe Burrow. I'm speaking with you, Josh Allen. I'm definitely talking to you, Lamar Jackson. Big, fancy offenses don't really do anything when you can't win the game. And that goes with head coaching, offensive coordinator, play calling. That goes with defensive play calling. That goes with the GM. Hell, it can go all the way up to the owner. It takes a lot of things to win something. It's not just on one person, even though they want to paint the picture of it's always on the quarterback. If it was on the quarterback, they wouldn't have won. If it was on the quarterback, Patrick Mahomes wouldn't have won as much as he did. Because truth be told, both of their defenses in these last Super Bowls came up big for them. Go ask Kansas City how they won the last 2.
Man,
Chris Jones,
defense, man.
Defense.
Shockingly, had a solid. It was solid defense. But yeah. I mean, we'll see. We'll see how this comes out. I know I got the story that came out today. On
don't spoil it.
Well, I'm talking about AJ Brown. Yeah, I'm talking about AJ Brown.
Well, let me read this. Defense and running the ball wins championship. It always have and always will. Yep. Ask Seattle Seahawks. Yes, sir. I'm a peaceful Eagles fan, G. Ain't no.
You won't miss AJ Brown. Golly.
I love it. I love it.
Man, y'all okay?
I love it.
If one of my favorite receivers got getting dealt with.
Hit that like button. We appreciate that. Hit that like button. We appreciate it.
I'm just saying that it is what it is. I think, me personally, I think they'll miss him. But whatever you miss from him, if you can get defense,
well, not
if you get defense, or you can get somebody else, or a draft pick or so, then y'all be fine. I think y'all can find. I ain't gonna say a replacement of AJ Brown, but if you can find somebody of his status that is reliable, that's not, I ain't gonna say a locker room cancer because he ain't a locker room cancer. He unfortunately was honest in what he was saying. It just sometimes you can't say it, but his frustration. I understand his frustration.
I'll leave it at that. That's what we could leave it at for right now. I just, if it was a quarterback thing, it'd be different, right? Mm-hmm. Receivers, I'm not diminishing anything because it's a difference between elite, great, good, and average. It's a difference, right? But you can go find a great receiver because all a great receiver do is sit up there and produce for you, get you close to 10 touchdowns and stuff like that.
I ain't gonna say great. You can find a good receiver. Great is kind of.
No, I think elite is rare.
You just throwing great out there like. Hold on, what you said? Elite.
Elite is what elite you can't find.
Okay.
Great you can. Adam Thielen was once great.
Good, great, and elite.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good receivers. Okay. I believe every team has a good receiver.
What?
Great. That's where you get to separating because you can throw tight ends in there, right? Mm-hmm. Elite would be. Because the Patriots didn't necessarily have no great receiver. They had Gronkowski, though. They had Randy Moss, but Gronkowski was the staple.
Yeah.
He was elite. When you look at elite receivers, Minnesota Vikings back in the day, Chris Carr and Randy Moss, elite.
Okay.
Especially Randy Moss. It's one of them things.
Well, it was brought to my attention that we I don't know why I thought it was next week, but the NFL draft is on Thursday. It is on Thursday. So if y'all have anybody that y'all are looking forward to seeing getting drafted, please let us know.
I might pop in. It's gonna be a little bit later because I got an event at 10, but I might pop in, hit me up live, to see what it is.
Yeah,
I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, I didn't know. Like I said, it just came. It came out so quick, but
it's still, baby.
We're gonna be taking a look at it for sure. We're gonna be taking a look at it and find out what's going on.
The Friday and Saturday first 3 rounds are really, really interesting. If you tune in on the weekend on Saturday, really, if you tune in, you on some other stuff, which I do. So. Because I like the process, but I like building. That's the same reason why I like the NCAA game.
Bro, it really ain't been nobody talking about the NFL draft.
Speaking of no one needing to say certain things, since you said AJ Brown didn't need to say certain things, I know it's not on there. We did not get a chance to talk about it beforehand, but I want to talk about it really, really quick if you want to. And please, everybody in the comments, if you heard about it, cool. If not, we're going to try our best to dissect it. LeBron James is on a YouTube show playing golf with people who are not in the NBA, and the question was asked, "What cities do you not like going to?" Yeah, because we didn't talk about it last time.
Okay.
So Memphis was the number 1 city, and there's been other people that said it. Yeah. And Memphis is not upscale, it's not up to date, if you will. It has culture. It is, for lack of a better word, hoodish when you say some of the crimes that go on. This is not coming from me. I actually talked to somebody who's from Memphis. I get all that. I understand that it's not glory, right? It's not 5 star. It's not LA. It's not New York. Hell, it might not even be New Orleans.
Memphis is Memphis.
But when I look at the reason why I'm bringing this up right now, LeBron James saying that Memphis Grizzlies should relocate to Nashville, which is the popping city out there. And he basically said, screw Memphis. The reason why I'm bringing this up is, number 1, it did not need to be said by him. Your influence goes way further and beyond than what you think. And I know you know that because you've been careful your whole career not to say anything that's not politically correct. You saying that is putting a target for Memphis to actually relocate, and it's gonna drown that economy of that city that has so much to offer. I understand it's bad. I understand you felt the need to say it, but I don't think he understood the repercussions of him saying that and eventually a team not being in Memphis.
Okay, well,
am I taking it too far?
Yeah, because I totally disagree with you on that. He ain't the only one that said Memphis was bad. You know, ain't a good city. Because Anthony Edwards said the same thing. But I mean, his word don't just because he said it. All right, one. What was he supposed to do when somebody asked you like which city?
Not answer the question.
Oh, decline. All right, so you got to decline it. You know, okay. Now, now that he said it, I don't think even though he said it, Anthony Edwards is one of the faces of the NBA right now, and Anthony Edwards said the same thing. So I don't think what he's saying is just going to motivate them to get the Memphis Grizzlies to go to Nashville. You know, with all the stuff that he had said about it, you know, with the hotels and all of this.
Do you know that has been a topic of discussion here over the years, though?
Well,
no,
my bad. Yeah, Jeff Teague, be here.
Yeah, no.
They said that.
That's beautiful.
All right, get y'all shit together.
No. Let me ask you this.
Okay.
Because I hear what you said. So you said A.J. Brown probably didn't need to say what he said about Jalen Hurts, right? Not coming from him. It didn't need to come from him, even though he's telling the truth, right?
Yeah.
So even though you're telling the truth, and I understand you saying Anthony Edwards is the face of the league or whatever, who got more impact generationally right now with the longevity, how long they've been around with this game, being a billionaire athlete, eventually is going to own the team? Who got more? LeBron James or Anthony Edwards?
We'll say LeBron, but that's because he had a career. Anthony Edwards' career is starting to take off.
But LeBron James, one of the last to come out of high school, right?
Okay.
His career, $1 billion athlete, the whole 9 yards. LeBron James' word means something. He's arguably one of the greatest. That's what they always say. We can just name these three and nobody would disagree. Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, right? Because we can name those, because your word means that much, and because you want to leave a lasting legacy, not my words, I'm paraphrasing. What you say really means something. If you say Memphis is crap, yes, there's others that say it, but nobody has the cachet as LeBron that's saying it.
And just because he said it don't mean it's going to happen. Like I said, he say whatever he say whatever he wants. That's his opinion, but his word ain't going to be like somebody going to look at what he said about the Memphis Grizzlies in the city or the hotels that they stay in. Like, hey, they really his word don't mean nothing out there. Like the only way they'll do that is if the whole collective of Memphis or the Grizzlies, whatever, they come out and be like, all right, we do need a new change of scenery. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the only way. But
that ain't
his word don't mean like just because he said don't mean that they gonna be like, oh, LeBron James said Memphis ain't a good city to play basketball because of this, that, and the third. That don't mean nothing.
So when he becomes an owner, what happens?
Well, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But
that's what I mean by it meant something. Because nobody else is Jeff Teague, popular everything. This man is a businessman. He set up a media company, which we're trying to do. He's done a lot, right? He put his friends on the whole 9 yards. Like LeBron James is sprinkled around this league like no other. Mm-hmm. He's going to be an owner when he retires. Potentially, they say Las Vegas will get a NBA team, and he possibly will be the person to do that to get stake in the game.
Okay.
If you become a part of that room, and the NBA is a bit different than other leagues where it's more minority say so, bruh. All I'm saying is Memphis has its issues, but I don't know if it coming from him. Yeah, it's other people that said it. Ain't nobody sitting there paying attention to them, but when LeBron James said it became worldwide news. That's my only thing. I just didn't think it needed to be said. But real quick, he basically did say F Memphis. And he threw him under the bus.
Yeah, he did. He did throw Memphis under the bus, yeah.
Memphis
equal Cleveland.
That man won't
Cleveland that bad.
He ain't even from Cleveland. He from Akron.
Cleveland is the city where we come from.
He from Cleveland.
Oh, I disagree with you 100%. He knows exactly what he was doing. If he didn't know better, I think he has a stake in Tennessee.
That's all I'm saying. LJ is as powerful as was. Only thing, because I'm not looking at it from the player perspective. Michael Jordan tried to go into ownership. It didn't work. And he wasn't set up the way LeBron James is. Player-wise, MJ top. He took it global. LeBron James been plotting on how he going to sit up there and do his retirement for a long time. And he said when he was at the back half of his prime, I'm going to own a team.
I've been to Memphis. I got stopped at the airport to make sure I didn't bring anything back. Bed bugs, rabies, and least of all things, weed. Stay out of Memphis.
What's wrong with you, man?
and Magic was better than LaCroix baby anyway. Well, I didn't disagree with that, but hey. Hey, it is what it is.
Hey, AIDS stop Magic. Not age, but AIDS. Good point.
Yeah, he was a busy man.
Good point, E. Good point, E.
He was a busy man.
All right, real quick, we can talk about the playoffs. Yeah, we got good time.
Oh, yeah, we good.
I won't pull up the graphics, y'all, because this thing been tripping, so
yeah.
I get it right for next week. Go ahead.
All right, so the playoffs have started. We're going to go with the first one right now, the one that we're looking at, the Cleveland Cavaliers. They are 2-0 against the Toronto Raptors. It may be a gentleman's sweep. Who knows? But my boy James Harden. James Harden and Donovan Mitchell. I ain't say nothing. I just said they had a good game. I wouldn't say
you couldn't help it.
No.
Go ahead. Tell people who you ride for.
No, I'm riding for him, but I ain't say since we've been talking, since he got traded, since James Harden got traded to Cleveland, I have said this is the very least I have said about James Harden. I'm just saying he had a good series so far. That's all I'm saying. I can't say the man's name. I don't get it. I can't say the man's name.
The reason why I'm laughing, y'all, because some of y'all hadn't seen it, so
I ain't even talking about.
No, you good. You can calm down. I'm letting them know why I'm laughing because I give you a hard time about it.
If anybody that's been on the podcast with us can tell you this has been the least that I've been talking about James Harden. I wasn't even talking about him last season. I'll tell you what, I was talking about him.
Yes, you was.
Not like that. But I was talking about him in the playoffs when the playoffs got started. And he had until game whatever, but game 7. But I mean, I just not saying it. I really want to talk about it.
I'm trying to let them know I joke, bro. That's all. He loves James Harden. One of his favorite players. Am I right to say all the time?
Not all the time.
I said no, one of your favorite players.
Yeah, one of my favorite players.
Yeah, one of your favorite players all the time. He definitely sits up there and rides for him. I give him crap about it. And so the whole joke is he hadn't said anything this time. It's fine. But he loves him some James Harden. He on Cleveland. They doing real well right now. We'll see how it go. I'm always here to stop the bus where it's supposed to stop. I put up yellow lights real fast, and when it's time for me to put to that red light, it get real out here.
I will give you $5, right? I will put $5 in your bank account if you could tell me the last time I talked about James Harden.
It's not that. This is because you're going to start talking about him.
No, I won't. No, unless he prove me wrong and everybody else wrong, I ain't gonna talk about him.
Y'all know it's a James Harden will be a staple of this show again. You mark my words.
No, he won't.
Go ahead, man.
No, he won't.
I ain't interrupt you, man.
No, but so yeah, I know you said earlier that you expecting a sweep.
Yeah,
and I had said Toronto may win a game or two. We'll see.
No,
but because even despite the losers, despite the loss, those games have been close if you paying attention to it. But that series, that's 2-0 Cleveland, and the surprise right now, well, it's two surprises in the East. The New York Knicks lost to the Atlanta Hawks. We gotta give a big shout out to the Hawks. I ain't gonna say the person or the player, but my boy been balling, and I'm waiting for Jalen Johnson to start get it going. I'm waiting for Jalen Johnson. He the all-star. He the young guy on the team. Get something started, man. You get your offense going, dog. We need to see how you clicking. So if they go back home and win these next 2 games against New York, and he have a good game, hey man, it might be a wrap for the Knicks.
Here we go. Real quick, we want to talk about the Celtics because it's on right now, and I believe is a Celtics fan.
Okay.
The answer to any NBA question: Celtics win. 91 points. 76ers need to go home. As it speaks right now, the 76ers are up.
They are up.
But who's going to win the series is most emphatically the Boston Celtics.
Yeah. They'll find it.
I say that with disdain in my heart because I'm a Lakers fan, but I'm not an idiot. I don't believe in the 76ers, and I don't know why.
Gary didn't need a soundboard.
You know what? You're doing a lot of hating today.
Scroll up for my Celtics. Okay.
I got it. Yeah, I just got it. $5 2 streams ago. Give me my. You right, E. You right. Get your $5 soon. We get your $5 soon. Yeah. Well, in terms of the Celtics and the 76ers, the 76ers may get a game, but I feel as though, and this is just me, Boston's gonna walk away with this with a gentleman's sweep or a sweep. If they win tonight, they're probably gonna sweep them boys.
Yep.
And it's just because they're supposed to win.
Thank you, Paul George.
I know you're disappointed. I know you are disappointed.
But yeah, with the game last night, you checked it out. Any takeaways from the New York Knicks Atlanta Hawks game?
I believe the Hawks can win, and I want them to win.
I think we both want the same thing. Like I said, the only critique that I have with Atlanta, and I don't know why they make no kind of trade during the trade deadline. They should have picked up another center. I don't know where they could have got. They could have got. There's plenty of centers around there. Just do your job, rebound, defend. That's it. Catch alleys, the whole nine. They should have got another big. The reason I'm saying that because Mitchell Robinson is causing them, what on the glass. And if you don't have a big, because they got a couple of bigs that's playing power forwards, but you gonna need somebody else. Jonathan Kuminga, he had bad game one, but he bounced back game two. I mean, Jalen Johnson, he been playing subpar. We ain't seen the best of him yet. So Dyson Daniels, you need to get better offense. You're a heck of a defender, but you need to get better on offense, man. Shooting or something, bro. Don't be anyway. But I said all that to say this: if they can somehow win this series, win these next 2 games in Atlanta, New York, we're gonna have a problem. We will have a problem. But yeah, look, you want to get to the other one?
Yeah, hold on one second. E was like 76ers will get a win. We'll get a win unless 76ers lose tonight. In that case, it's a wrap. Yeah,
I agree.
If they don't win tonight, I definitely think that it's done. Major shout outs. Ooh, my bad. Over. Shout out to wrestling fans. If you know, you know. Yeah. Night one was trash though. So the rest of the games, okay. Timberwolves Nuggets, it is tied right now.
Shockingly,
I will say I'm not shocked. I think this might go to 7.
Well, it's gonna be a long series.
Minnesota, Denver Nuggets. This series to me comes down to one thing and one thing only. Mm-hmm. Can Minnesota share the ball enough? Because that's what got them their win last night. They shared the ball enough. They passed it around. They played pretty good defense, but they weren't letting the ball rest in one person's hands. Like when I say sharing their rock, they was doing that thing, and open shots were coming galore. Jamal Murray had a heck of a game, but it did not matter. If they continue to share the ball, continue to be young, athletic, they can honestly maybe upset, which I don't know if it's really upset, but they can upset Denver. So I'm actually looking forward to that one.
It's been bad blood, man. They done faced off in the first round, 3 times? So, yeah, Jaden McDaniels calling everybody out. We going at everybody, calling them out by their government name. And we going at all the weak defenders, which he said pretty much everybody on that team ain't a good defender. But, if that was the case, if that was the case last year, y'all would have, you know what I'm saying. But, yeah, look, they pulled one off. They got the win. They tied the series. Now it's 2 back-to-back in Minnesota. So, Jokic, I think Jokic, Rudy Gobert only held him to one made field goal in the fourth quarter.
It's not happening again.
Only one made field goal in the fourth quarter. So Jokic,
it's not happening.
Hey, look, we know what comes with it, but you have to do a lot better. I know Rudy, it is Rudy, but come on, man.
Scoreboard is coming. We did something earlier, maybe like some months ago. It kind of flashed out. I got the solution for it. I think we'll see. Like I said, too many technical issues today. It was. Yeah. Trailblazers Spurs. Dunzo. Lakers, Houston Rockets. LeBron seems to have found a fountain of youth, or that's what others would make you believe.
Okay.
I do not believe so. I still think the Rockets are going to win. That is selfishly me saying something because if they lose, LeBron will leave.
Yeah, KD playing tonight too, so let's just make that clear too. They Lakers won game one because Kevin Durant had a knee contusion, so he had to sit out. Even though reports said he wanted to play. Yeah, man, look, if you got knee contusion, bro, just chill out, bro.
Last but not least, Thunder, rap. Don't worry about that. Magic and Pistons.
Have the Magic come back to life. Watching that game one against Detroit, it may if you were a Magic fan or you thought the Magic were gonna be a pivotal team in the season and thought they was gonna be better than what they were. The game, I believe, was a Saturday or Sunday. That game,
Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday. Yeah, if you watched that game, then you saw the potential of what the Orlando Magic could do because Paolo Banchero, he was playing his behind off. Franz Wagner playing his behind off. Wendell Carter, he outplayed Jalen Duran, and I mean, if they play like this, they gonna be a team to be reckoned with, man, because. They young, they hungry. The only thing with them, they cannot defend. They are not a good defense team, but they was good enough.
What I won't
they defend their behinds off against the Pistons.
What I won't do is sit up here and overreact to game ones.
Yeah, I mean,
that's just me. I won't overreact to game ones, but I'll let that be where it's at. But the one thing because it's in the graphic, right? Charlotte Hornets missed the playoffs again.
For how many years?
10.
Plus. This is 11 years right now.
Yeah.
11 years. And I think everybody in the NBA, everybody in Charlotte, everybody close to them just want them to make the playoffs. And with that being said, Detroit losing game one has the longest streak in NBA history of losing playoff game at home. Which right now I believe is 11 as well.
Okay.
So y'all in the history books. Well, y'all already were in the history books. We trying to get that out of here, but yeah.
The Joker is Jesus walking. The drink and in real life, absolutely.
Let me know if you need a hand with that scoreboard scenario.
Actually, I might actually hit you up with that. What happened to the book graphic? I'm glad you asked. The book graphic is right here. This episode is brought to you by From Idea to Episode 1. I was doing my best. It's our book, y'all. Support your boys. It's not just a thought. We're trying to get some action out here. It's execution mode. Thank you so much, Janita. Thunder up. Yes, sir. I'm not even mad at it. You got... Ooh, yes, my thing going slow. Oh, wait. Thunder up.
Yep. That shouldn't be no...
You got that.
Magic are surprising. That's a close one.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Look, who you have winning?
Which one?
The series, Orlando or Detroit?
Detroit gonna put it together. They don't play till tomorrow.
Okay.
Detroit gonna put it together. It's just game one. They're still young. They navigating through, but like we said, Cade shows up. Everybody else got to show up. We gonna see.
Yeah, you for the Pistons, for everybody else not named Cade Cunningham and Tobias Harris, y'all need to get y'all scoring up. Tobias Harris and Cade Cunningham were the only Pistons in double figures.
And
he can't do it. Cade can't do much. He can't do much. He can't do much more than what he already doing.
Ooh, hold on.
2K, they can get 20 with those odds. Okay. CLT 10. I threw 20 on a Polymart on them making the playoffs. Would have been 2K. They can get $20 with those odds.
Dang. Could have made 2 stacks, huh? 2 stacks. We are working on calls and guests coming really, really soon. That is going to be the extra. I'll say that now. That's actually going to be the extra thing throughout the week. Yeah. Just make it live and interactive. I almost got it figured out. Almost. Got to make sure we don't hit no interference like we did last time. But if nothing else, do we got time for it? Yeah, we got time. Let the people know what the player of the week is.
All right, so we have the NBA players of the week, or just players of the week. that we have to shout out, that we want to shout out to let everybody know what's going on. So my NBA player of the week goes to Jalen Green. He balled his behind off to get into the playoffs when he was playing in the play-in against, I believe, the Golden State Warriors. He had 36 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists, and he is becoming one of my favorite players to watch, young players to watch in the NBA as well. I like the potential. I said it plenty of times. I don't think the Houston Rockets should have got rid of Jalen Green. They probably should have kept him. Let Amin Thompson go. Look, I know what Amin Thompson brings, but if you just ask me, this game is about scoring, and when it comes to scoring, Jalen Green, when he's healthy, he could put up points just like that. So again, I want to shout out him, and let me see if it's another one. Oh, another one that we all will one day. We will have to have this conversation. What? Okay. We gonna have to. Yeah, I think everybody. We gonna have to have this conversation. The only reason that nobody is talking about this young man right here is because he's played on bad teams. Washington Wizards. The Wizards traded him to Portland. Now he in Portland. He's been balling. He's been balling this whole season to where I believe this was his first All-Star appearance, and a lot of people didn't know who he was. But if you ever watch Portland, the name is Denny Avdija. He had 41 points, 12 assists, and 7 rebounds, I believe, against the Phoenix Suns. Hell yeah, he hit the game-winning bucket against the Phoenix Suns as well. But he is somebody to be reckoned with. He can get buckets. I mean, look, if anybody that's out there that's an NBA player that watched the highlights the whole nine, pull up his highlights and you want to see the man can ball. The man can ball. So.
Okay. Mine really quick. C.J. McCollum, 32.6 assists. He was the main reason why the Atlanta Hawks won against the New York Knicks. Thus proving, no matter who is on the Atlanta Hawks, the New York Knicks just struggle. Yeah. No matter who's on there, they struggle. That is their kryptonite. Shout out to you, C.J. You played in New Orleans. We respect the home team or the home state team. You went to Washington and you had an impact. Mr. What is it, NBA president? Players president himself? You out here doing big things. Make our dreams come true. Anthony Edwards is the other player of the week for me. 30 points, 10 rebounds. The reason why the 10 rebounds standing out more than the 30 points, he was told by your greatness, your airness, Michael Jordan himself, you could be great and fantastic from beyond the arc, mid-range, and get a post game. And this, I believe, is what makes him a great rebounder. A guard with 10 rebounds means you really want it to go in there with them big fellas. Shout out to you, Anthony Edwards, one of the favorite players. MJ Jr., they say his kid, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Like, we appreciate you. Keep doing that thing. Hopefully, y'all get that win. I want to see you get there because you right here at your prime. We looked it up one time. The prime for NBA players to get to the NBA championship and actually possibly win it is 27. You're still ahead of that. Keep your nose clean. Keep going. Keep doing what you got to do. Other than that, man, you got anything else before we Gary go?
Oh man, I like your picks, bro. I like the picks, man. I like the picks.
If nothing else, without further ado, we want to make sure we go ahead and get into our next things, our segments, if you will. And here's our commercial. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. God dang it. I don't never do it right. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to know who that handsome young wolf is right there, that is Cairo. Cairo stands for our brand. We got to make sure we start telling people. So that is our mascot. He stands for everything. He embodies both of us. He real smooth. He dope. You're going to see more of him. We're going to talk about him more. Shout out to you, Cairo. We appreciate you for making a special appearance on the commercial.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it, man.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it, big dog, big wolf, big Car, big K, big Cairo. Wow. You hear me?
Wow.
All right. So with no further ado, flag on the play is pretty much when we see any players, coaches, whether it's male or female, do anything egregious, it's our job as sports enthusiasts to call these people out. And with no further ado, my flag on the play goes to Luther Davis. And a lot of people are wondering, who is Luther Davis? What is he to
Yeah,
GNC?
who is he?
What is he to GNC Sports Talk? Like, why is his name in the news? Well, Luther Davis was a former Alabama Crimson Tide player. He is allegedly accused of using wigs, fake IDs, and cosmetic disguises to impersonate NFL stars like Michael Penix Jr. and other NFL players in a multi-million-dollar bank loan fraud scheme. Yes, you heard that right. We had a man out here dressed as other men to get more money so that he can get richer, and it was him and somebody else. But the other guy, he ain't, he just ride alone, so he just a crash dummy. But Luther Davis, man, I know, bro, why? Why did you do this, man? It made 0 sense. And y'all need to go watch this story. Please go watch this. Please go read this story,
You
bro.
look like Michael Penix.
Please go read this story. Luther Davis. I always tell everybody when it comes to sports, watching football, watching basketball, watching the whole nine is great. It's great stuff. Great stuff. But where would sports be without scandals, man? And that go for Mike Vrayball too. And her name. But yeah, we ain't forget about you either. But yeah. Yeah. I read the whole article, bro. I was on Google reading whichever article pulled up, whichever link I clicked, I was reading it.
No, I had Vanessa got a flag on the play. Hit the button. Her flag on the play go to Spencer. We'll read it again.
Yeah, we won't read that, yeah.
You
Speaking of smooth operators.
wow, you can't make this up. Criminals are so dumb these days. Listen, calling them criminals is an insult to criminals. That's how I feel right about it.
Stupidity, man, at its highest.
Bank loans, cross-dressing for the loan he could literally get with a 600 experience score. Shake about it's wild. It's wild.
Crazy, man.
It's wild.
I'm glad y'all found that flag on the play amusing for sure.
Yeah, I think I had seen that was funny.
That was a good one.
That was funny. My flag on the play goes to one Travis Hunter with the Jacksonville Jaguars. So they made the decision, the not so tough decision that should have been made last year. Travis Hunter was a two-way player all growing up, going through Pee-wee, high school, college, the couple of colleges that he switched. And it was assumed by him that whatever team drafted him, which is his hometown or home state of Jacksonville, well, Florida, but he's at Jacksonville Jaguar, that he could do double duty and play it again, right? Well, what happens is when you get to the NFL, you got to really sit there and hone down and be elite at something, right? We talked about that earlier. He could be a elite wide receiver, or an elite corner. But you can't be both in the NFL because it's too much talent there. It's the elite of the elite. So the decision was made to make Travis Hunter more of a corner, really drill down on that. And Travis Hunter responded on social media saying, who they talking to? Travis Hunter, you have to drill down on one. The flag on the play goes to you thinking you could actually do it. It's only a matter of time before you get hurt, not because you aren't doable, but because this is a violent, messy, dangerous game. And you could go down as one of the best corners. And you could play receiver every now and then, but you can't do both at a high clip. It's just not possible. Yeah. And presently speaking, the Jacksonville Jaguars need more help on defense. So the flag on the play goes to you for thinking this fantasy was going to exist longer than what it is. The Jacksonville Jaguars are still a business. They did the best they could last year. And what did it come down to at the end of the day? Defense. They need you more defense more than anything. And at the end of the day, they're making the right decision. No matter what you think, they are paying you. You have no choice. You're going to play more defense than offense. They don't need receivers. They need defense. They need a shutdown corner. I want to see you do great. Go be the shutdown corner that you can be. Flag on the play goes to you for thinking you can still play both sides.
All right, man. And we have the next segment, when light comes at you fast, and pretty much when light comes at you fast, when you get on a plane or the helicopter with your parachute, and you're on cloud 9, cloud 10, cloud 13, cloud 15, and you jump off the plane or the plane or the helicopter with your parachute, and your parachute don't work, this is the sound that it makes.
Yeah, that's funny.
All right. So, with no further ado, when life comes at you fast, it goes to, unfortunately, the Charlotte Hornets. Yep, we said it earlier in this episode, but the Charlotte Hornets, they missed the playoffs again for I believe, the 11th consecutive year. That is the most in NBA history. That's not a good side to be on right now. I believe everybody besides the Orlando Magic was rooting for the Charlotte Hornets to make the playoffs. You have LaMelo Ball, Con Canupo, maybe co-rookie of the year with Cooper Flag. Kobe White had a good performance in the play-in as well. They got a lot to build upon. They just need to be more consistent so they don't get put in this situation for next year. But with everything that they have going on, I believe they will be just fine. They will make the playoffs next year. Hopefully, if everybody is good to go and healthy and not injured. But you got to go to when life comes fast. Got to go to the Charlotte Hornets. Unfortunately.
Okay. What up, Funk? Coach Funk in the building.
What's going on?
Let me see real quick. Man, I went to Whole Foods in my EBT and caught a filet and lobster tails for my B-Day on the quiet.
Hey.
Hey, no, shout out. Hey.
You know,
if anybody got an EBT, let me know.
Yeah, if they had cars like, where you can go to, like, the HSA cars. You know what I'm saying?
No, brother, you on time. Don't worry about it, brother. No.
We appreciate you, Coach Funk.
No, I really want some. If somebody got an EBT card, let me know.
Holler at me. Because groceries too high up here.
No, you tripping. No, it ain't high. You just don't want to spend it. What'd you say? All right. Last but not least. I didn't stay, though. That's tripping. Mm-hmm. All right. Last but not least. It's still up there. See, I told y'all technology is tripping. My money shot. Something I want you to remember. Something that you cannot forget when you hear it. If you can, come back and listen to the whole episode because you're going to miss context. But this week's money shot goes to the WNBA Draft, y'all. There's a lot of things that happened.
Boy.
There's a lot of things that happened. We had not one, not two, not three, not four, but 5 players from a school get drafted in the first round. Crazy. Shout out to UCLA. That's number 1. Number 2, shout out to AZ Fudge went first. She is on the team with her girlfriend. Olivia Miles to the Minnesota Lynx. They have a rich history of good guard play.
They do.
Shout out to Maya Moore.
Lindsay Whalen.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I thought you were talking about somebody else.
No.
Lindsay Whalen, yeah. I'm not going to name everybody. We're just going to name kind of who we like. Shout out to Flage. I did not think that she was going to fall to number 8 to the Seattle Storm. Flage is about to kill the game. Girl literally can sit there and adapt to whatever she needs to. I'm sorry, woman can literally adapt to whatever she needs to. Shout out to Raven Johnson for joining her old teammate and Caitlin Clark.
Rival, right.
Raven Johnson to the Indiana Fever at number 10. I did not think she was going to fall that far. I honestly think they got a sneaky great pick. And that may actually put them on the hump because Indiana Fever is primed and ready for a title run.
Look, the one thing they did when they got Raven Johnson, they got a heck of a defender. But I will say that they got a heck of a defender.
Aaliyah Boston, underrated. I think she got the highest contract over the offseason, right?
Yeah, she did.
She got the highest contract. Caitlin Clark gonna get up money. Raven Johnson gonna add to it. They had a solid team last year. Yeah. We talk about women's basketball here too.
Oh yeah, Lauren Best. I thought Lauren Best was gonna go. I thought Lauren Best was gonna go number 2 or number 3. I did not think our fam was gonna go. I thought Lauren Best was gonna be number 2 and number 3 because the one thing I always say. What's the one thing I always say?
Can't teach height.
You cannot teach height, and she's gonna be one of the tallest people. And if Washington did not select Lauren Best, I wanted Chicago to get her because you're going to have 2 twin towers with Camila Cardozo and Lauren Best. That would have been – I'm just saying that That could have been Tim Duncan, David Robinson. Who knows? Because they 2'6'7". Who gonna stop? Who gonna stop it? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, they got
the ladies have been underpaid for way too long. Listen, they got this collective bargaining going. If people tune in and they continue at the rate they're going, them not being paid was not because they weren't talented. Them being paid was because they didn't think that they were marketable. Also, them not being paid was because they were a young league. The NBA's been around for forever. The professional women's game only started in 96, right? 96, 97?
Yep, this 20 years.
It's only 20. They still
30,
young.
30, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
30 years.
sorry.
I'm tripping.
Yeah,
30.
but it's still young. So they starting to get their money up. Sponsors are starting to come. They even have the other thing, the 3-on-3. What do they call that? Unrivaled.
Yeah, unrivaled.
They got that. It's starting to come. But you can't look at the other league and be like, we want what they want. Sorry, that ain't how business work. I hate it. But it's coming. It's coming along. It's only getting better. There's more eyes on it. Listen, I'm still gonna go with what it is. I wish that it wasn't during the summer, because the summer is when people move around. But maybe it's good. It's gonna stay here. Maybe they get people to stay in and watch it at all times. But it being in the summer just don't help to me sometimes. Mm-hmm. I wish they could switch it. That's a discussion for another day.
Yep.
One last time, just because I like pulling the graphic up, and because
my bad.
because Janita is gonna hold me accountable. This here episode is sponsored by From I Did Episode 1. Yes, this is a ebook. It does really. I'm gonna put a thing out too, because it flips if you download it digitally too. Yeah, then your boy out here thinking. But From I Did Episode 1, this is a brainchild. For 6, almost 7 years, this has been stuck. 3 years it took us to make this thing. Just know you get it, you support it. It's some gems in there. Your boy was spitting. That's our first product. Support us. Link in the bio. Link in the description. That's all she wrote. I just want to make sure I say that again. And without further ado, because we are going to get to it, if you will, put your music picks in the comments. Put an M next to the artist, album, or song. We love music. We're about to share that with y'all. Spencer about to make us laugh like he always do. But yeah.
Yep, I already saw it.
Yeah. And yes, it's based off ticket sales. Yeah. It's how much equity can you put up in that thing?
I am afraid of tall women, and somehow they be tripping on my strong 5'7.5". But now the Angel Reese is in Atlanta. I got a shot. Do the math. I am not, me personally, I'm not scared of tall women. Shout out to the tall women out there. I'm 6'4". I heard you mention me. I have been lurking and working in the background.
You keep working. I'm mentioning you because I had to make this graphic because you held me accountable. So that's what I'm doing.
Okay. We gonna get in that in a minute. We gonna get on that in a minute. Yeah.
Oh,
for the music picks.
I'm about to do them now.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. First up, Miss Chelsea Kenyatta.
Make It by Harmony Dobson. That new Tyler, man, that woman could get all 3 seconds. Look, I'm gonna say this. Tyler, that last EP that came out. It was a good look. I know everybody was talking about the numbers and everything for the EP that came out last year. That EP was solid. I don't know why nobody ain't talking about Tyler like that.
He said 3 seconds.
But hey, that's just me. But go ahead.
He said 3 seconds. Dolce, Sunday best, sorry. Hey, shout out to Prince, Insatiable. Look at me. Look at me knowing words. All right, you start reading because I'm trying to laugh.
Till It Happens to You by Corinne Bailey Ray. When your friends can't understand how you feel or fell in love with the stripper with the side hustle of identity theft. We know the story.
Keep going.
All right, and this is by one of my favorite artists. Whenever she come back to tour, I'll be there front row seats. I will pay $1,000 to go see my wife. But anyway, Spencer, Smooth Operator by Sade is what that thick chick called me that time I rocked the vending machine to get her stuff, famous Amos cookies to drop. When them cookies dropped and our eyes met, it was love at first sight.
What's wrong with him?
Is it a crime? All right, but I shot her again when she let me use her Snap card to buy crab legs, and I forgot to invite her to the crab boil. I'm just saying, I forgot. Spencer, how could you forget when she let you borrow her Snap card?
What's wrong with you, Spencer?
Boy, yeah, you was a bad man.
Bloody Waters by her. Definitely some her fans around here for sure. I think there may be, and I'm gonna double check. I don't think I missed nothing.
3 seconds.
This man said 3 seconds.
I did not say 3 seconds. I said all 3 seconds.
Hey, I'm 5'11", and I shot my shot at a few 6-footers in DC. No cap.
Hey, big fat. What's his name?
E.
Hey, E. I'm 6'4". I shot my shot at 2 6'7" girls. They lucky they was cuffed up. We here, E. We here.
The fact still remains it's 3 seconds. I don't care if you say all or so. It's still 3 seconds. Something wrong with y'all, man.
Hey, shout out to DC, man. I can't wait to go back out there for
Something wrong with y'all. All right, you ready?
Yeah, come on, Mo. All right. So my music picks are, this is Wiz Khalifa and Currency, Eyes Closed. They just had a mixtape that came out a couple of weeks ago. Solid mixtape. Gave me the old Currency and Wiz vibes. And also we have another DC representative featuring Q the Fool. So Shy Glizzy featuring Q the Fool, Rich Shooters. We some rich shooters, baby. What's rich shooters. But yeah, hey man, look, shout out to PG County, shout out to the whole DMV.
No, I did put my other one on there. Okay, that's cool. I just say it. I don't know why I didn't put it on there. All right, first one is Genevieve, Freddie Gibbs, and Salamonte, Flight Risk. Mm-hmm. And for some reason, it did not stick here. I told you I got tech issues. Stevie Wonder, Pastime Paradise. This is where Coolio stole his stuff from. But Genevieve, Freddie Gibbs, Salamonte, I believe I'm saying it correct. Flight Risk, and Stevie Wonder, Pastime Paradise. Yes.
Okay. All right.
Spencer, he is a bad man. Oops. Spencer is something else. He is a bad man.
Yep. E from DC has zero fear. I ain't mad at you, E. I don't either.
Yes, E, I'm glad you mentioned that. I forgot I put that in there today. We got an email list, y'all. We are a media company. That is what we're... Sorry, I forgot the head went off. That is what we're building towards. That is what we're working on now. Had it out for a little bit. We tested it out. Every Wednesday, you are getting a recap email. But, and it's going to start this week, every Friday, you are getting at least one deep dive topic that we're gonna go in on. And that comes out every Friday. So, yes, we do have an email in there. That email newsletter is called Beyond the Headlines. So, y'all sign up for that. Y'all do that thing. And we also got something in there where we're working with anybody who wants some inspiration for podcast creators, things like that. Yes, we do have the email newsletter in there. Thank y'all. Thank you, E, for reminding me. Graphic/commercial will be coming out soon to support all this stuff. But without further ado, we want to thank y'all. We want to say we love y'all. We want to say we can't do this without y'all. We want to say thank y'all for being patient. You got it? You got it? All right.
That love.
And, no, we definitely going to talk. We going to talk because it is some things I got in mind. Other than that, though, before we go, thank y'all for keeping us in y'all prayers. Thank y'all for tuning in at all times. Our birthday is May 16th.
Yes, sir.
The boy is going to be 37 and it's wild.
Crazy.
37 is crazy.
Looking young.
Black don't crack. Anyway, thank every last one of y'all for tuning in. We love y'all. Thank y'all for staying active in those comments. We will see y'all again really, really soon. Mm-hmm. Sign up for the email. Support the book. It's in the description. Shout out to the replay viewers. Shout out to the new subscribers and likers. Thank you to the repeat offenders as always. Once again, I'm Gary.
This is Cary.
GNC Sports Talk, where we do it
for the culture.
By the culture.
Because we are the culture, you dig?
#1 sports podcast. Why?
Because our mama said so.
Because our mama said so. Thank y'all. Love y'all. Take it easy. We appreciate y'all. And we are out of here. Peace.